Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slow Podcast. Hey, you know what it is, your weekly podcast of the Sakamichi series. Idol groups, that's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, Hinatazaka46, and as always, the great, the best, Yoshimotozaka46. This is Season 4, Episode 33. Man, this season's already as old as I am. Would you believe that? We got lots of news to talk about today. We got some, some new PVs, some photo book news, as well as a graduation.
Damn.
But before we get to all that, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmu Tweets, and I'm joined as always by my friends, my fellow hosts. We have Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box.
Wake up.
Huh.
What up?
Why don't you put on a little bit of makeup?
You wanted to.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the pod. Okay, how you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm exhausted. I started my semester, which isn't too bad. I don't want to complain. My workload isn't too crazy. It's all remote because I basically worked it out with my counselors and who worked it out with my professors, thankfully, because of the heart stuff and technically being on disability. I told them it just wouldn't be possible for me to commute or to live back up in LA and find a spot and everything like that and do school and stuff. So they I was originally trying to get another temporary leave of absence, but they were very kind enough to just all right, we'll just see what classes you can do online, and then we'll try to work out with your professors if you can't take it, if you can't do this remote, if they'll help you out. So that's been cool. But I think why I'm tired is because with the health stuff, I've realized I have certain non-negotiables, right? Definitely even I have to be active every day is one of the things I've learned, and this is more for my mental health and my physical health, right? So even if it's a day off from the gym, I should go for a walk or something. And so I've been trying to not use being busy this week as an excuse not to do that stuff, so because basically I'm still working from home as well, and then I'm also doing my schoolwork remotely, and then I'm I still need to go to the gym and take care of my physical health, try to walk at least 30 minutes to an hour every day. So it was just but I think this, it's just the first week kind of settling into it. I think I've kind of found out where I can squeeze in time to do what now. So we should be good. We should be chilling.
Nice.
What about you boys? How are you guys doing?
Doing okay. I'm done with school.
Look at that.
But still working on projects and whatnot before I start working on my resume. But I went to Head in the Clouds over the weekend.
How was that, dude?
Festival put on by 88 Rising. It was fun. There wasn't really. It was 2 days, Saturday, Sunday. Not really anyone I really wanted to see on the first day, so I showed up super late and just kind of chilled, walked around. I bought some stuff. But the second day was more of the artists I wanted to see. Teriyaki Boys was playing. Atarashi Gakko, they're the new hot shit, right? They were cool. A couple other people, but yeah, it was cool. It was tiring. I'm too old for this shit.
Oh no.
Also, I went alone, and I don't really know anyone who likes going to these kind of things, so I'm just kind of just to chill, But
okay, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how lit was it when they did Tokyo Drift?
It was incredibly lit.
Ooh.
That was the third song in the set, right?
Yeah.
And there weren't too many people because there was the main stage, that's at the opposite side from the entrance, and then there's the smaller stage, which is kind of pretty close to the entrance, off to the side, and they play the smaller stage, and so it's still pretty big, but They played the first two songs. They were kind of like a decent amount of people, but then like after they played Tokyo Drift, a bunch of people came, and like from then on till the end, there was like so many people around. But
it's cool.
Yeah, it was cool that they were super chill old dudes now.
Yeah. I was gonna say because I remember hating this song when I was in high school or whatever when it came out. You know, I was just like, oh, that hook is so annoying, dude. You know, like I wonder if you know. But then like you get older and it becomes like such like a nostalgia thing, and I'm like, oh shit. Tokyo Drift, dude. Like if I was at a club and they started playing Tokyo Drift, dude, you know I'm throwing back ass, dude.
Kind of like a staple of a track, but you know, I think the majority of people there only knew them from Tokyo Drift because Verbal was like, all right, who knows us from like our actual albums? And there's only like a few people in the crowd, like most of the people in the front, you know, they're like, yeah, maybe, and they're like, oh yeah, so you know, we're kind of just like noobs over here. But that was also like their first time on stage in like 10 years, some shit like that. They hadn't done anything in a long time, so still pretty good. You know, like I try to get in like going off from what Jimmy's saying, like I try to get in like a mile, like walk or run at least every day, and I've been pretty consistent. And so like when I was like, oh shit, it's the festival weekend. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm not gonna hit the gym or anything like that. But I ended up walking like a lot anyway because my parking to the gate was like almost a mile anyway.
And then you gotta walk back, so you're like,
yeah,
okay,
and then like going home. Yeah,
you got it.
Like, Jesus, wasn't expecting this.
And plus, I'm sure you're doing a lot of walking at the festival, anyways, right?
Yeah, like getting to the main stage, it's like, oh my god, it's all the way over there. I didn't even like go all the way up. Because you know it's a big stage, you can just see from way back. There were like a lot of people just chilling under like a tree and just like watching, having a picnic and shit. I think that's like for me now at least, that's like the ideal way to enjoy a big festival. Like if you have people to go with, like or if you have family or whatever, you just kind of sit back and chill and like lay out like a blanket. And just like, you know, eat or whatever. Because you can still see so much, like because you know there's big screens and shit like that. And then you know once in a while if you want to like run up into the crowd you can, but like I don't have the youth anymore.
Oh no,
dude. See, that's like the thing. Like, I'm kind of. Well, I mean, it's like a J-Rock show, so I don't think it would be exactly as bad. But like I was like thinking about. When we go see Bandmade in October, right?
Okay.
I'm like, dude, I miss going to concerts, but then every now and then I remember the feeling of being like smushed up in the pit, like all the way in the front, and then like anytime you want a fresh breath of air, you have to do the, you know, like, because it's just musty, like hot sweat air around you no matter what. I'm like, yeah, I don't miss that part.
I mean, like a concert in a venue is kind of different from a big festival.
Ah, true.
Right, because depending who you want to see, it's open air and you kind of have to walk.
Yeah,
and it's kind of a different vibe. Whereas like a dedicated concert in a venue, it's like everyone's there to see that artist, and it's kind of the same at a festival. But like most of the times, like a bunch of people. They like different artists, right? And so like some will just come and like check it out, but then like they end up staying because it's like like the vibe is different, you know. It's like a bunch of casuals together kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, but
And whenever I go to concerts with these two, I have to bring their canes with them, you know. Help them up the stairs, you know.
Sit in the mezzanine.
Where's my water?
Josh, can you get me my Long Island iced tea?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was exactly gonna say that. Where's my Long Island iced tea?
You need to get the most alcohol for your money. That's the drink.
I need to get lit if I'm gonna throw ass back.
All right, Grandpa. But, other than that, though, it's been pretty chill.
Same here. Not much.
How's your school going?
It's going all right. One class, 1 week, keeping that pace.
All right.
Other
Cool.
than that, nothing much.
Just chilling.
Just
Gym,
getting swole.
school, work,
Yeah.
repeat.
Oh, I should probably do this now. Sorry, before I forget, because it's next week is when it starts. But I have an announcement.
Oh,
I hope you guys are okay. I've with me doing this, but I'm starting a new podcast.
No,
It's
Jimmy, you're not
definitely
allowed to.
Oh shit! All right, never mind. Forget you heard
he
anything.
gotta promote his own shit. Nah,
We
no,
Boy,
need to
please
need some
stop.
slack with
Look at
your
it.
stream, because we never stream anyway. No. So this is not going to be replacing the Slope podcast by any means. It's going to be a monthly podcast. We'll be doing it on next Wednesday. At around this time, so I'll be hosting it on my Twitch channel. But I think I don't know. I'll tweet out the link to it if anybody is curious about it. I forgot the link. I was the one who made it, but it's called the Never Knows Best podcast. I'm doing it with two of my friends from San Diego. It's going to be a in-person kind of sit together vibe podcast where we talk about different kind of current events and things like that. So if you guys are interested in more podcast content, be on the lookout for that, I guess.
right.
Yeah, that's my plug.
Let's do our podcast, huh? What's going on with Sakamichi
Oh, that's what this
series?
I don't know why I thought you meant like let's start a new one. I'm like, oh yeah, what about, dude?
No, I mean,
Yeah,
this
we do
one
have a podcast, don't we?
that
Yeah, the one we're doing right now.
What's going on? Let's throw it to our resident Ohisama, huh? Mr. Josh Ohisama Box. What's going on with Hinatazaka?
All right. So Hinatazaka, we have nothing going on. Let's pass it on to the resident Sakurazaka stan, Jimmy.
Thank you for that.
Word. Yeah, so we've got some photo book news coming up from Sakurazaka46. We have obviously Moriya Rena's photo book. They're gonna be doing some reprints, dude. So it started out with 100,000, right, prints. They're doing 10,000 extra, so it's gonna be 110,000 total.
Nice.
Yeah. I will imagine that this is due to demand from pre-sales. So if that's the case, that's good for her, dude. Always
Yeah.
good signs, you know.
Comes out today, so
Yeah.
as of this recording, so I hope y'all got your Go Choki Pa.
What a terrible title.
Do you guys
Mine
buy
comes
this
in
book?
tomorrow, so no review
not
today.
tomorrow. Oh, just gonna have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
for
well,
it,
you guys will have
guys.
it next week for
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But there you go. A lot of reprints already with the Sakamichi books. Not that they actually sell that many on the first week. But,
Yeah, that's just how much are available, you know.
This shows the demand and the popularity
Mm-hmm.
of these
Right,
people.
You know, demand, supply, you know.
You know, these disgusting Awodas want their Rena, dude. But you know, well deserved. Look at how pretty she is. Goddamn, number
that's
16.
literally what I
Let's
was about
go.
to say, dude. She's definitely very pretty. I'm looking forward to skimming through this photo book. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those ones. I mean, I think I could see Josh complaining about it if this were the case, but like
Me complain about something? What?
like, you know, because it's very smiley from the previews so far, right? Like every photo practically is like a smile, you know, like, and so it can get a little same expression-y, but she has such a nice smile that I don't even mind. So we'll see if there's any difference in the actual release once it comes out, you know.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. From looking at the previews, it's pretty standard looking idol photo book fare. Don't
Yeah,
really know
it
what
kinda
to
reminds me of,
expect,
like-
but
Like 2019 style photo books. If that makes sense.
I mean, like, which is fine. Like, that's what a photo book is, right? It's to like,
Right.
highlight
Especially an
how,
idol photo book.
yeah, their looks
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. And she looks great. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, there's the Twitter that you can follow and shit. She's still posting stuff. Um, you know, video messages and shit like that.
I pray to God that Rena Choco _ first becomes her just her normal Instagram after this.
Oh.
Yeah, they just transition it over. All these girls
Mm-hmm.
already getting Instagrams. So why not Rena, dude?
Yeah.
Don't have to wait for her birthday, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrate her photo book release.
Yeah, just give it to her, man.
Yeah.
Man, these collage things on desktop really. Look how long her
That gap
chin
really
is.
fucks it up, dude.
Damn, look at that chin.
Damn, dude, she got some giraffe shit going on, brother. Some Jay Leno.
Long neck.
But yeah, what else is happening with?
So that was our bit of happy news coming up from Sakurazaka. We got some sad news. We got some sad news as well. It's the cycle of life. As Rena's photo book breathes to life and brings springtime and youthful vigor, so eventually must it transition to winter and cold and farewells. Sugai Yuka has announced her graduation from Sakurazaka46. This was announced on her blog just a couple days prior to the recording of this video. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually kind of at loss for words for this one. I don't know. It's like every now and then, like I get kind of numb to graduations, right? Like I definitely get when Rika's, like Ozeki's and Harada Aoi's graduations was announced. I was sad. I was like, oh, okay. And I don't think the sadness normally hits me until later, right? When I'm like, oh, okay, they're gone, or they start doing like, their grad stuff.
Final activities.
Yeah. Shout outs to Ozeki and Harada Aoi who finally graduated from the group, by the way, this last weekend at the W-Keaki Fes.
Finally get the freedom.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
Yeah.
more later, but Sugai's hit me like kind of right away, which I wasn't expecting. Like I woke up, was getting ready for class, I checked Twitter, and I just saw all this stuff.
It's always the worst. See, it always happens when you wake up, especially for us.
Yeah. Like, I'm like not surprised. You know what I mean? Like I think the logical part of me is like, oh, it makes sense, dude. I think we could be happy, right? She did her job. She was like a firm foundation, solid footing for this group during some of like the most tumultuous times of its career and inception, right? Like carrying it through a lot of like the very difficult dead Techi days and like 21 minus 1 equals 0 days of Keakizaka46 through the uncertainties of transitioning and rebranding to Sakurazaka46, and then
Yes.
carrying them to where we are now, where I think they're much more established. They're much more I think in a good spot, right? So she did a fantastic job. I like have so much like as someone who's been following Keiakizaka Stan K Army for life. I have like so much gratitude in my heart for Sugai and her being the captain for this group. But I'm rambling because I'm like actually really sad about this. Like I don't know. Like it's like there's still I don't get it. I think maybe because she's captain and the role she's played as like the face of the group for so long. But it's like there's other first gen members still in the group. Right. As far as second gen, there were also members of Keakizaka46 before the rebranding and stuff. But for whatever reason, this one is like, it just for me felt like, wow, the Keakizaka I first fell in love with years ago is truly like come to its end. I feel,
I think
and
that's a way to
it's
look
not
at it.
bad. But yeah, it's like
Yeah.
like it's a good thing because Sakurazaka needs to be its own thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it still feels somber, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I think
Chat's
that
getting someone in chat's getting mad at me. Moo's still in the group. I know that's what I said. There's still
yeah,
first
there's
gen
still
members.
first gen members. Yeah.
There's still first gen members, but Sakurazaka.
Guys, I know my chat. Oh, my Oshimen is Habu. I know Habu is still there. I'm just saying because I guess it's just the role that Sugai
Yeah.
played. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
I think she was just an important figure in even Kiyakizaka and Sakurazaka that seeing her kind of go away, it's like
Mhm.
it's like watching a whole section or whole era of that kind of go away and then like breathe fresh air into a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's just the transition of the idols, right?
Yeah.
7 years already. I'm glad we have Sakurazaka because I wasn't a fan of Kiyakizaka at the end of their life. But, Sakurazaka is now its second gen's group. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the first gen are still there as like, they were the ones who founded this whole thing, but like they are clearly second gen's group now. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is such a stupid analogy, but like All Might was already weakening by the start of My Hero Academia, right?
here comes
And-
All Might.
So guys,
and he still retains some of One for All after he passes it on
uh-huh.
to Deku, right?
Uh-huh.
But it's like slowly the last vestiges of his power is starting to fade,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's kind of how I feel about this group now, right?
That's
and like,
first gen, yeah.
Yeah, first gen. It's still like there's still some remaining vestiges of the power, all right? There's still some left in Keyakizaka might, right? But now it's time for Midoriya Sakurazaka,
Oh.
right, to move forward, right? Like they're now the greatest hero,
Yes,
Mm.
yes. Exactly.
I'm just waiting for the United States of Smash.
That is the
That's when the last like first gen member graduates is United States of Smash, dude.
yeah. So I think she planned to announce it a little sooner,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously it was Aoi and Ozeki's grad, so she, don't want to announce it at their graduation ceremony. You know what I'm saying? Take the thunder away. It's kind of fucked up. So she waited and just posted up that blog.
True homie, dude.
Thanks all to the baddies. Thank you.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But good thing I didn't pick an Oshi, huh? Damn, that would have been short lived. But
Like,
a lot of good moments, with Sugai. Still best Fukiwa-on Boku wa Yara, even though I don't like that song anymore. Can't top hers from the, what is that, anniversary live, I
the
think?
screech, dude. Yeah.
Let that all out there, But even like, despite how like Ponkots she is portrayed on the shows and whatnot, performer, great performer.
Yeah.
Did that fucking musical and shit,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's I don't know. I'm like trying not to be sad about it, right? Like, cause it's a good thing, Like, she's So I'm not sure we announced it, but she will be graduating officially at the end of their As You Know tour, at the final venue, which is Tokyo Dome, right?
A
And
fitting
I
place.
think, exactly. I think that's very poetic, right? It's one of those nice bookends that you don't always get in idol fandom, but when you do, it's very nice, right? Because I think for a lot of people, they might consider Tokyo Dome to be probably the peak of Keyakizaka, right? Like that was probably like the most monumental period, like them riding the highest of their fame before like all the shit started going nutty, right? And she carried her new group back to that venue, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
cool.
I don't mean to say like it was
Not a
all
lot of,
Sugai. The three centers and second gen didn't do shit, dude.
There's also
I don't want to.
behind the stage, you know, she was getting all the gigs, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
She made the
like,
songs.
Not a lot of idols can say they had their graduation ceremony at Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of them.
Would get it.
There's
At
not
Tokyo
a
Dome.
lot of them really, right? Probably not. Not even like AKB members, right? Who graduated at Tokyo Dome? I don't know.
What if this is all planned by Sugai? He's one of the biggest graduation ceremonies.
My rich family.
They sponsored the concert, dude. Yeah, it's because like we meme it, right? Like, oh, debut performance at Tokyo Dome for Sakurazaka, but it's like it is a big deal. Not many groups get to make it to Tokyo Dome in general, right? Obviously we're a little bit biased because we follow mainly big groups, so yeah, we get to see.
I mean, really, they're the only ones that can get there.
Yeah,
So
exactly. But like, but yeah, to have that be her final venue is very, I think, poignant.
So we'll see what she's up to in the next few months. She's gonna graduate in November, and who knows what's happening after that. Could do more musicals. Could ride horses. Who knows?
Future looks bright.
Yeah. Still, I don't know. Maybe they can sneak in another single before she leaves.
Graduation PB Copium.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty likely, right? It's album just came out November, late October rolls around. Could be another single, 5th single. She'll have her centered coupling track or whatever the hell, like Risa did.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I can see one of those for sure.
One of those things can happen, but
She could do an opera voice,
oh no. Yeah, so we'll see what happens, but let us move on to some
Shout outs to the OG thug wife, dude.
Oh
Right.
hell yeah, dude. What is it, Paris or what?
Yeah, slumming it in Paris, dude.
Maybe a memorial photo book being shot now in Paris again. Who knows?
Ooh.
Wherever
the
the hell
streets.
her family chateau is. But let's go to Nogizaka46. Wait, no, we're not.
No, we still got some. We
Sakurazaka,
still got
sorry.
some kind of graduation news.
Yeah. Sorry. Go back.
So yeah, we, as I mentioned, kind of alluded to it earlier. This past weekend was the rescheduled W-Keaki Fes 2022, right? At least the Sakurazaka performances. For those who haven't been keeping up, the Sakurazaka performances were canceled or postponed due to the members getting COVID. So they're missing like 5 or 6 members or something. And then the number of like confirmed cases just continued to increase as time went on, right? So it was just like, okay, we just probably for the best. But they did have the rescheduled performances this past weekend, which includes Ozeki Rika and Harada Aoi's graduation.
Yep. Got
It
the
looked
set list.
very epic. Yeah.
Taiyo, whatever, and then Overture. What is that? Is that right? And buddies, naze koi microscope, Sugai Yuka. Okay, guzen no kotai. So, what is that? 19 songs. From all their releases, and then we got a Keaki song. Oh shit!
Look at that.
Abunakashi Keikaku. Let's go.
Gotta get it.
But pretty solid looking set list.
That concentration too, right? That's technically a Keakizaka song, right?
Oh yeah, that's from the album.
That was from the last, the album. the mini album or digital album, whichever.
Yeah. Bathroom Travel. Look at that.
Ooh.
That's cool. I guess they're just all the encores, aren't it? Aren't those all Keaki songs?
I'll let the Keaki stand speak.
Yeah.
No, Ballet to Shonen is
Oh, that's
no,
from...
it is. Yeah, it is. It is Kakizaka. It's from.
Right, see, Ozek and Aoi are like, man, still.
Give me the oldies.
I remember those days.
Back in my day.
Yeah, so that song's from the album, the last Keaki album. Yeah, so
I guess it's appropriate, performing Keaki songs on W-Keaki Fes.
yeah. Look at that. But it
You
only
bring
had
the
to
W
take
part.
graduations. It took graduations to bring back Keaki songs.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure for like the
Disgusting
first gen members, right? It's like okay, they were part of this group for 7 years, but 5 of them was as Kakizaka. You know what I
You don't
mean?
want to just like
So-
forget about it, right? So there you go.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
The one, not one, but like the nice thing I guess that can come out of these grad concerts is it has the power to summon the Kakizaka discography.
It's the only way.
Oh no. I think when you tribute a monster
It's a-
card in order to summon.
It's the equivalent exchange, dude. For what is the
Oh,
cost
no.
of a Kakizaka song, dude?
No. 2 graduations this time. 2. We'll take
Oh,
2
that's
this
what it
time.
takes. I don't know, there were 7-star
You
monsters.
were willing to sacrifice 2, we'll give you Abunakashi Keikaku.
Like, ooh. All right. Are we trading the quality of these members?
Oh no.
How many can we get for
I wonder how many
Ozek
Sugai's gonna get with one.
and Aoi? We had like 5 for Risa. How about these 2, huh? 5? That's it. Same amount.
Yeah, I think Sugai will also get like 5, dude. That's what we've
She's
learned
got-
that like one front row member can or one face member can get, dude.
She's gonna do a solo Aozora Tomeri and shit.
Oh no.
It's just you.
Now it's just
All you,
Aozora
baby.
no Mary, dude.
Damn it. But
Oh, that joke made me sad.
we'll see.
But
what
yeah,
she
the concert
does.
looks really pretty, dude. I like their graduation outfits.
Got
They look
their-
very elegant.
Oh yeah. I like Ozeki's red outfit.
Red outfit.
Yeah, the red one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a white outfit. How nice.
Yeah,
Almost
dude,
like
it's
flamenco. The film.
it's a weird feeling to see like Ozeki and Aoi-chan look like such like refined young ladies, dude.
Oh, we can finally go to high school.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's just like you're so used to like I don't know. I feel like I watched them grow up. You know what I mean?
Because we
And it's like,
did.
yeah. Yeah, because we did, But it's just like, yeah, dude. Like, not to get all parasocial about it, It's not, but it's just like, yeah, dude. They were just little goobers when we first saw them and first met them and got to know them, and then over the years, like, look at them now, dude. Like, of course they're still goobers, but they're also like, fine young ladies, dude.
Yeah, how they grow.
Yeah.
So good luck to them in the future. Who knows what they're gonna do? Gonna retire? Gonna do other shit? Who knows?
It's up to them. They have the freedom now.
Yeah.
They're free from the clutches of
You're
Hakiti.
Future
Free.
is in your hands. So yeah, go check out their Instagram and shit like that for updates. But let us keep going here with the next group. Nogizaka46 always has news for us, and so they have released the 5th gen individual video teasers.
Oh.
Got a few of them here. This is gonna be one of the extra content you get from the Blu-ray DVDs for the 30th single. So this first video, if it would play, has Who.
Who?
Okay, it's just like a compilation of things because it's a trailer.
Oh, I'm watching the Ioki Mal one, dude.
Um,
My bias coming through.
okay, we got the Ioki one. She has a drone.
Yeah, it's like her challenging different things, you know.
Mm.
Okay,
So like,
that's cute. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
trying to land it on this stool thing, but fails. All right. She has other challenges. Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
I feel like other members have done this concept
Something like this.
before,
Oh yeah.
but it's always nice to see.
Mhm.
I'm just clicking stuff. Chat is posting. Here's the Ichinose one. Where's Ducks?
Oh, did you know? See one?
She's like a miniature person on this
Right.
one. What is this?
I just imagine just like accidentally not seeing her and just like, whoops! Oh no.
It just reminded me
Yeah, I
of a
guess-
scene from The Boys. Oh,
Oh,
you guys watch that?
I didn't watch the latest.
You guys watch that one?
I've
Oof.
watched like a couple episodes here and there, but I'm not like caught up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna click Duck Lords because you know.
Oh, we
She's
do have ducks.
all in the rain. She's it looks like a little drama.
Mm.
That's her preview here. No ducks though. She finds like a stuffed dog in the rain.
That's not a duck.
That's not a duck. They're not leaning into the duck thing quite yet.
They
But,
should. though.
Oh, it's only them
Dude,
three so
she's,
far.
She's very pretty, dude. I hate that she's supposed to be like the derpy, like, oh, I'm like an artist geek type, and I'm like, look at her, dude. She looks so pretty. Does it make sense?
That is the aesthetic of the artist geek type, bruh.
Take off the glasses. You know.
It's like it's like those like the trope where it's like she's all introverted and like always doesn't wear makeup or whatever. Always
Then they
hides
get
her
the
face with
makeover,
her
dude.
hair, and then she gets. It's like Nobuta will produce, bro. If anyone remembers that shit, hair and make went to town. They're like, bam,
Mm-hmm.
my lord.
Takes off the glasses. Oh, my lord.
House. Only those three for now. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, right?
Yeah, only those three.
Yeah. So they'll probably slowly release the teasers. So look out for those on the Nogi channel, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got with Nogizaka?
Oh, we got the band. Dude.
Yeah, we got a band,
Oh.
but we don't have the full music video.
Are we getting one?
Are we even getting one? I expected them to like drop that shit
Yeah, we have visuals first.
on the hour, but they gave us the previews for the 5th gen PVs instead. So I don't think we're getting them.
Yeah,
So let's
dude,
just
it's probably
talk about the
just
band.
gotta wait for the actual like single to come out, right?
Yeah, it's the Nogizaka Music Club.
Mhm.
The K-On! Dude. Remember that anime? Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all
I never
4th
watched
gen girls. Oh, really?
Well, on keyboard is Maya. So
We
she
got
just didn't appear in the video.
wait, we got Hazuki and Yakubo and Riria. It's 3rd and 4th, and then Maya's like the guest like musician, I guess, from because she's from another band, right? She's from Nogidan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
featuring
Yeah, she's
Maya.
One of Maya from
Keyboard
Nogidan.
support
Nogi.
member, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Nogidan. And look at Runa,
One
damn
Maya
dude,
from Nogi
looking
down.
like freaking Nana. Have you guys watched that?
Oh, I've not. I have, but I was gonna say I've not. in a long
Shimomika
time,
look,
dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, dude.
looking good. Yume.
Oh, I didn't know Yakubo played bass, dude. Or did
Right?
she learn
Was
bass?
she
for
just
this, dude?
assigned?
You are learning bass. Okay.
Alright. I mean,
I
Hazuki
need
already
to see
plays
the video,
guitar,
dude.
right?
Yeah.
Did she actually play bass, or did she use like a pick? You know what I mean?
That's how you tell.
Finger
She's-
Oh,
technique.
she's
or
using
yeah.
the fingers. She's using the fingers.
There you go, there you go.
you th- Does she actually play bass lines, or she just played like the root note? You know.
We'll gotta. If we had the full
We'll have to
music
see.
video, Nogizaka
We'll
would
have
know.
to see. We'll have to see.
But
But good for them, dude. I'm actually very, very hyped for this.
so
She
this
pl-
is
okay,
like.
chat saying she plays bass. We just don't know, dude. We're just not
All
giving her
right,
the
Okay,
chat.
but now everybody
Respect,
who's
dude.
listening knows, as well as us, this
There you
informative
go.
podcast brought
Damn.
to you by Slope Club.
It was all designed to let everyone know. But this is the third band, man. Kind of, right? That second iteration with like
right,
Tsutsui
yeah.
Ayame and who else was in that shit? Like
Nonetheless.
Sakura, I think, from like 2 singles ago. That was also a band, but
Yeah.
it wasn't technically Nogidan, or was it?
Mm-mm. It wasn't.
So
Yeah, remember
there's
because we
that band.
brought up is this the new Nogidan, and then we just never heard from them again.
Mhm.
Dude.
Yeah, they just. What was that song called? I'm gonna browse through their YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I'm
looking
like,
for
wait.
it. But
it's a while
that's cool.
back.
I always like when idol groups branch out and do band shit. You know, AKB did it terribly, but hey, they still tried, and I appreciated that very much.
I'm just waiting for the orchestra version
But,
when each one of the members has an instrument and they all play. Synchronicity.
I mean, you know, some of them play brass instruments, right? Some of them play violin.
Doro
maybe?
Dareke, dude. That song, dude.
Yeah, where is it? I'm scrolling too far, probably. But
It's from what 11 months ago.
11 months ago. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so there's. I mean, Asuka's still the drummer, but yeah. Kubo is in this.
You know,
It's,
they
it's
gotta
only
change
it's
things
only
up.
2 members from Nogidan. The rest
Yeah.
are not.
Mhm.
You know how I know they weren't taking this seriously, dude? It's because they had Mizuki on vocals, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm just throwing shit. She,
What is
she
the
sho- she
Sailor
sounds-
Moon catchphrase?
punish me in the name of the moon, dude.
Yeah.
No, she sounds perfectly fine in this. I'm just trolling.
Oh, I forgot the Sakura solo where it's like close up.
Yeah.
Like, oh damn, Sakura, let's go.
Fucking shredded, dude.
Shredding that shit. But yeah, that's another band song. Only thing
We'll
is
see how
though,
far
like,
this one goes.
only Nogidan has actually performed live, so
Mm.
they had the.
There's been like an
creds.
assortment of members playing instruments, but never as organized as that.
Yeah, I mean Nogidan actually played with Kishidan.
Kishidan, yeah, that shit was hype, dude.
Mm. I mean, how many members are left that were in
Which
original Nogidan?
Kishidan song did they do again?
The one everyone knows.
Was it One Night Carnival or was it One Night Carnival?
Yeah,
No, it was One Night
exactly
Carnival.
That one.
Oh, word, I should have known.
Yeah, so Yume wo miru kinniku.
Ooh.
It sounds cool, you know, very like youthful type of song,
Yeah.
you know, rock song. This is a preview. Let me scrub through it real quick, get an impression. Okay.
I
Seems
mean, it'll
fun.
be released with Spotify and everywhere else.
Yeah, because it's gonna be it's already on Spotify. We just can't access it yet, so
Yeah.
just wait on
By
that
the time
one.
you listen to this, it'll be out.
Yep. But that was one of the unit songs. But we also have the full one, the full music video
Ooh.
for the 3rd generation song,
You mean
Boku.
the third gen.
The third
gen, dude. The
generation.
third gen.
Boku ga te wo tataku.
I haven't seen this.
Pretty dramatic.
Fan, dude. You've had like a
Right.
week, Josh.
Yeah, third gen going for a more dramatic kind of vibe compared to the other 2 generations, right?
Mm-hmm.
in the music video, they're like a theatrical production. They're reading their lines. Kubo's the center, and it kind of
I don't know. I
builds
have
up
seen
slowly.
this. It's just super forgettable.
Oof.
It's very Kimi no Na wa Kibo Part 2.
I can see that. There's like similar melodies to it.
Not as good.
It has it has is like the
Like,
guitars
it's
that
like structurally the same.
yeah,
It's like oh, and then it's, oh.
the guitars
That's how I feel about it.
are what's different from Kimi no Na wa Kibo. I like how well, I don't know if I like it, but like it was kind of unexpected that 2 count going into the chorus, right? Because it feels like it comes in early, because it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Before it gets
like
into
the da 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 da, and you think it's gonna be the
they just
the
it
chorus.
just goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it kind of does that throughout the chorus a little bit, but I guess that's kind of unique. But
I don't know. It's
I could see it
not
becoming.
my favorite. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think in a vacuum I'd really like it, but
can
it's
see
just
that.
like it's kind of like my issue with was it Gomenne Fingers Crossed, right? Where I was like, well, I if I wanted to listen to Yoasobi, I'd just listen to Yoasobi. You know what I mean? And like this song is like if I wanted to listen to Kimi no Na wa Kibo, I'd just go listen to Kimi no Na wa Kibo.
True.
You know, like, and I think maybe it's like the music video being kind of like that whole like theater stage setup makes it even more reminiscent of Kimi no Na wa Kibo, right?
True.
And then there's like certain parts of the melody too, you know, like that da 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 da, like that melody's in both songs. There's that very smooth jazz guitar solo though that comes out of nowhere.
I kind of there's some parts I like, but like overall, I'm like it doesn't really grab me. Like that kind of pre-chorus part, I guess, that builds up until the chorus. I like. You know, kind of like the what do you call it? Like the drum line type of thing. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't grab me fully.
I think it's just it's hard for this to not have like immediately set expectations. I think as a fan that it doesn't live up to, right? Like if I didn't have any preconceived ideas or references to compare this to, I think I would enjoy it just fine. You know, it'd just be like, there's parts of it I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's whatever. But it's like, you know, if you're a Nogizaka fan, you kind of get the vibe they're going for, and you're like, this just
I've heard
for
this
me
before.
feels like it falls a little shy of that, you know.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate because the music video looks very pretty. Like I do really like the cinematography of the music video.
Yeah, I think the
Stage
video's
lighting.
definitely better than the song, but I could see it become like kind of like an anthem type thing. It kind of has that kind of vibe. So, especially with like, you know, how it builds up with the like the clapping part, right? Like it very slowly builds up. So like live, it would be pretty nice, you know, like, oh, 3rd gen, you know, that kind of thing. But
I feel like this would have to be played after Kimi no Kibo, because like I feel like you're like in that mood. Like, oh, here goes this song now. Let's keep it going.
right.
Yeah,
But like,
and then you finish it off with Kikake.
I think like the way they're presenting this is like showing that 3rd gen is now like kind of the leading generation of the group, obviously, because you know the other members are leaving, right? They're like the adults now. They're kind of like the veterans now in Nogizaka, right? Now that
So is
No,
this
first
like
and
the
second gen
minor
are-
key
are-
There's
Aitakata?
like literally 2 people left, and there's only 1 in second gen.
Yeah,
dude,
right.
you
Like
know?
the first two generation are like slowly going away, so now
Mhm.
kind of they kind of have to step up and kind of lead the group, you know. But
Yeah,
video's nice though.
yeah. It's so unfortunate
So
because
cinematic.
the third win part that everyone memes is otherwise such a good screenshot, dude. That is such like a beautifully composed image. You know,
Yeah.
it makes me think of like a Renaissance painting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. Kubo's a little blown out, but like, I'm willing to forgive it because it's like it's the drama that like it.
I think
that's the whole point.
actually works kind of because she's the center, and so she's all like,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, it's like supposed to emulate the stage spotlight on her.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then like you have all the members kind of like forming this the 46-degree Sakamichi triangle onto her, right?
Yeah.
And then
Unfortunately, they
all look
just
like they're-
fucking misspelled third. God damn it.
right.
I left a
It's
comment.
so good
It says
otherwise,
third
though,
wing.
right? Like all their names, and then the song title. It looks elegant,
Right. That could be
You
like an
know.
album cover, but
right?
can talk to.
It's okay. I'll go in and shop it, dude, and I'll fix it, dude. There's an
Yeah.
I in the font already from Wind. I'll just
There you go. There you go.
just
Easy,
move
easy
move
fix.
it, scoot it. Yeah.
Easy
it's fine.
fix.
We'll find a way, boys.
But yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely, yeah. It's one of the ones that like who knows? Like I always say, I might completely change my opinion of this song later on upon more listens. But as of
that
now,
always
it's one of those
happens, yeah.
ones that like I'll watch it. I'll listen to it when I watch the PV. But I don't think I'm gonna be listening to it too often.
Yeah, I don't think by itself, it's I'm not gonna come back to it too much. I'd have to like watch the music video also because it looks very good. Like the not solo, but it's like in the second verse part where the members are like dancing. It's like paired, very nicely shot with the spotlights, and it had like as the close up and the far away one.
Double exposure.
Yeah, double exposure shot, very nice. And you know, you get the very close up shots too of them smiling. It's nice. It's nice. So music
So
video
celebrated.
definitely better than the song for me. So
Understandable.
yeah.
Let's give it a rating.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to? Yeah. So PV first.
PV first.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
7.
4.
Damn.
Josh hates this, huh?
Well, the reason it wasn't a 3 because Yamashita's looking good.
Wow, Josh really hates this. What the fuck, dude? Why do you
Like
okay?
like the members themselves don't warrant like any points.
I mean, why do you think it's a 4?
Damn. All right. All right.
I mean, I don't know. To me, it just seems like I've seen it before. Like, it's nothing new. The colors don't really speak to me. Like, it kind of looks... The muted green is a little too, like, pukey for me. I don't know. I just didn't vibe with it.
Okay. Let's talk about the
I
song.
mean, that's fine, dude. Oh, that's fair.
Let's
I
rate the song.
yeah. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. 5.
5.
3.
Josh hates this one, dude. What the fuck, dude?
All right.
I don't know. Like Jimmy was saying, if I want to hear the song, I'll just listen to another one.
That's fair enough. So
I've
that's
seen this
your
before, done
music
better.
video for third gen song Boku ga Teo Tataku Hu. Yeah, I think this is probably the last music video we're gonna get, full one, unless they suddenly drop the band one. But I think there's another unit song, yeah. But I don't know if that has a music video.
I don't know.
I mean, just first and second gen could be its own unit now, for all we know.
Yep. They don't have a song though, do they?
No, I'm just saying that they have enough members to make.
Oh
unit.
yeah.
Yeah, just.
Well, the single is on streaming services now, but I don't think we can access it yet on Spotify. So, at least I can. So there's 7 tracks. The Passion Fruit one is the only one that doesn't have a music video, right? Band-Aid.
Yeah. I'm just
Wonders
pulling it
Love.
up right now.
Yeah. So that one's also a unit song. So, but everything's on the streaming music services. So go check it out whenever it's ready for you. But that's gonna do it for the news this week. Let's go to a quick break. And when we come back, we'll talk about the TV show highlights. And we're back. Welcome back. It's time for TV show highlights, everyone. This is where we recap the weekly TV shows from our favorite Sakamichi series groups. First, we have Hinatazaka de Aimasho. I am not going to
The
intro.
note for this has been the same for the past month.
It's been like this for a bit.
I'm going to stop talking about this show because I don't watch it anymore. There we go. We're doing stuff. Is it still the same thing from
Yeah, it's the same as last week. It's
last?
the,
They're like doing
Kasugami,
confessions
right?
or whatever.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. To those who watched it, I hope you enjoyed it.
It was all right. I kind of,
Yeah, it was all right.
to be honest, I just skimmed it too. I wasn't super invested into it this week.
What is
Once again,
happening
one of
with
those
this?
ones, a lot of talking, a lot of you gotta pay attention to
Why
a
is
lot of
Kasuga in like a pedestal? What is happening?
because he's Kasugami, dude. He's
Oh,
the
they're
one
gonna-
who determines if they have to repent or not.
It looks like they're gonna drop the pan on their heads. All right.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
that happens.
that's the repentance. That was the funny part, dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm
That was the part that was
gonna-
worth watching.
I'm gonna skip to see if anyone gets blasted
Oh,
By
you
some-
know
by-
they do, dude. What do you
Uh-huh.
mean?
by the pan.
I
Just
can
for
imagine
the-
me,
Oh, there we go.
like 10 years ago, watching this episode would be offended. For
What?
the last section.
Because they're abusing your favorite Japanese idol girls.
No, from 10 years ago, because they were like, oh no, it's blasphemy. Look at this. They're
Oh,
pretending.
because of Kasugami. Dude?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, like actual blasphemy. I thought you meant like. I thought you meant like
he's
idol
not
fan.
offended
Oh, no,
because
no.
of the members, but he's gonna get hit too. Okay, that's interesting. Not that.
Like, I'm sure if this gets out
Damn.
to the public to the wrong hands, I guess see some stuff happening
You
because
can
of this
spin it
episode.
in
Look,
some
all
way.
right, as
Look,
as an outsider, an interloper into Japanese culture, you have to respect that they don't have the same religious views as you.
I mean,
nor
I
do
understand that, but other people won't.
it's just
know,
how it
like,
is. Welcome to the world.
But they're not depicting it's not like it's depicting the Judeo-Christian God.
I don't know. He's kind of almost going like across. They're praying at an altar.
I mean, I guess it is what it is. But I
Look,
like
if
how
you wanna
they
if you want to be sussy about it, sure.
I'm not the one being sussy. They're the one being sussy.
I'm just saying
can
he's in
I-
a caveman robe, dude.
Can I just
That's
mention
true.
how high they pulled the thing up for him? It's like
All right.
all the way up to the ceiling. Compared to like it was only like a little bit above the members, but for
Yeah,
him
yeah.
they like pulled it. It was like way up there.
Then he used the wide angle
They're
lens
trying to
to
give
show.
this
Yeah,
man a concussion, man. Jeez, this is why I
'cause
don't
he's-
watch this shit no more. Get offended. Look at the blasphemy. With the, these people trying to injure
Offended
their
boy.
hosts. My goodness.
Dude, it's fine, dude. He's clearly storied and professional comedian.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
You know what I mean?
Of course. But
They know they only did it because they know he can take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's TV after all. So let's keep moving to the next show. Sokomagatara, Sakurazaka, where they're doing something.
Oh, we did not update this. So this is the what is it like? Their life proverbs kind of thing. You know, like what is like a great lesson that you've learned that you can share, like a proverb. Like so
Especially,
example like runes was like, you know, if you have like a lot of shit to do, you know, the second you sit down you won't be able to keep moving, you know.
True.
And it,
Okay, understandable.
What if I need to sit down to do the activity?
That's just
well,
hers.
I think it's the saying, right? It's like it's just more about like stopping, right? Like just don't stop grinding, dude. Always stay on that grind
Oh.
set, Sigma mindset.
Ooh.
Dude.
Ruined
See,
all
Josh,
about that
this is why
Put in
you'll
the
hustle.
always
work, put
be
in the hours.
This is why you'll always be a beta cuck, dude, because you're always looking for
Jimmy,
the outs, dude. You're not a true Sigma like Rune. Dude.
There you go. That's why
Rune
she's
wakes up at 6 in the morning to forage berries for breakfast.
Wakes up
right?
at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
That's
Takes a cold
why
shower, dude.
she's the center of the group, and we're just here doing a podcast about her.
True.
Some
Now we gotta
Sigma
wake up
shit
at 4
right
a.m.
there.
Cold shower, work out, coffee, read 5 books.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part had very little to do with the actual proverbs.
Uh-huh.
It was more of them like everybody. I guess because of their uniforms or something, they all struggled to get their proverbs because they like wrote it down on a scroll and had it under their chair, right?
Well, I
And
think
so
Ozeki
she-
started because she like actually messed up,
That was just Ozek being clumsy, or that's just Ozeki
and then everybody just
style.
followed suit.
Yeah.
And so
but,
they're like,
you know,
all right,
them
we
playing it
expect
up
all
was
of
so
you
funny.
now to do this, okay?
hmm
You know, TV shit. Know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
but yeah, that was the
But yeah, like seeing the different variations, I guess, was like
that
what
was the
the
most
fun was for me.
entertaining part for me.
hmm
Of them like tipping over, and some of them like, should I do it or no? Do I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
fall over? Damn it, that was lame. You know,
Runes, yeah, was good.
see, she put a twist on it.
hmm
I like how, you know, the judge for these, like if it's like, oh, I've learned a lot from your proverb or whatever, or if, you know, like throw that shit away. That's a shitty proverb or whatever. Like Tsuchi,
Yeah.
the host is supposed to like judge as he always does, and then like he misplaced the little thingies or whatever, so he just holds up the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you get that nice little fucking porn pun, dude. You know.
Yeah,
he's
and she's like,
water, towa.
what is
You
that
know?
supposed to mean? You know, that was pretty funny, but that's pretty. There's a lot of talking, so if you really want to
Yeah.
be into this proverb stuff, probably want to have
I was as into it as Karin was in this episode.
get some. See, Karin wasn't called upon.
So very
that's
into
why.
it, right?
I don't know. Karin was the whole time. I was like,
Yeah. Dude, that's just her face, dude. Stop bullying, Josh. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so that was Sokusaku. Let's talk about Nogichu, the last one. Nogizaka Kojichu is continuing from last week's food tour through the prefectures.
Good
This time
episode.
we had Osaka.
Good episode, dude.
Osaka, right?
Yeah.
Kakiharuka.
So she like grew up in Tochigi, right? But she lived in Osaka till she was 10. Like she was born in Osaka and lived there till she was 10.
Yeah, and so, you know, introduced the foods, and they're like, oh my god, this shit looks so good. The bun thing, amazing.
it was like cheesecake or something. Right? What was
Cream or
inside?
Whatever, yep.
Yeah, it was like a cheese filling. Cream
Yeah,
cheese.
they
filling.
had like, she had her little cousin who was like cheering for her on the TV, go out into the
Yeah.
shop.
I like how she
to-
kept the binoculars.
she still has her binoculars on.
That was cute, you know. And then,
That roast beef looks smacking.
Oh, right.
yeah,
Has some
And then we had
potato salad in the middle. Ooh.
right. We had a Watamaya with her fucking preset like audio clips of her mom
Oh, that was so funny.
giving the directions to heat the whatever the hell that shit is.
Like they had her mom, but it was just her pre-recorded voice stuff. So she had like the fucking soundboard.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Classic.
Let me just go into it. Press it again.
Water Maya style funny.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
You know,
The members all laughing at it. It is super cute.
it's
Mhm.
just the Water Maya. You know, gonna miss her.
Would you
Not
would you
gonna be
guys
around
try
anymore.
throwing an oyster in the microwave?
No, I wouldn't try it.
I don't know, man. It just seems like it's not the right way to go
Right, yeah.
about it.
Well, the
Well, like,
microwave was a
yeah.
little different, right? It wasn't like a regular microwave, or was it?
Maybe it was a regular microwave,
Oh.
dude.
Do their plates not spin?
Depends on the kind of microwave you have.
Can't
Oh.
tell you.
I didn't even know there was multiple types.
But yeah, there was that, and then we had, who was it? Was it Yoda
After.
Yeah, Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
with the Fukuoka food? So of course it won because that shit's delicious. I guess you know.
Oh, the bread.
You got the
The
bread
Mexican
with the
bread?
mentaiko or whatever.
Oh, like French bread. Yeah.
Dude, as a Vietnamese man, dude, my Vietnamese blood was boiling, dude. I was like, oh, baguette, dude. Ooh.
Right.
I was I felt such a power come over me, dude.
Yeah, and
I'm
she hit up.
definitely gonna-
Go ahead.
I was like, I'd have some fucking baguettes in the kitchen right now.
Hell
and I
yeah.
get some mentaiko for it tomorrow, dude.
Oh, there we go.
Put it together.
Let us
And
know.
then she also introduced the steakhouse that's like on the little island that she lives in.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
Mm.
Was it the Saikyo Densetsu Steaky or whatever?
Yeah, that looked amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude.
Them steaks, you know, they do it differently
Yeah,
over
you
there.
Like a little hot plot, or like a little hot plate thing on your
Mhm.
plate that you sear your little
Yeah.
piece of beef on, dude.
Mhm.
Got the
Ugh.
garlic
There's a lot of
butter.
like chain spots that do stuff like that too. When you go to
Damn.
Japan. And then Nick, I think there's one place where it's a hot plate, but instead of like cooking it like regularly, like sizzling it or whatever on a pan, like he just blow torches it until it gets a certain temperature, and then you cook it the rest on the hot plate, so it's like extra juicy.
Ah,
Mm,
that's nice. That's nice,
Mhm.
man.
dude, I'm
Um,
so hungry.
Yeah, so they like blind vote on which food they want at their catering or whatever the hell, because they're on tour right now, and so the Fukuoka stuff won because it looked delicious. You get steak and the
Mhm. They're just like,
baguette.
actually, like we
That's
just
why I
want
would have
steak.
picked that shit too.
Uh-huh.
Like half of them picked it.
You don't
So-
want Maya's? You don't want to just get microwaved oysters?
You just want to microwave some oysters, bro. Yeah, so yeah, I agree. I would have picked that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Good choice, everyone. Of course, they all get to eat it at the end. So, congratulations.
Whichever editor cut from Ioki Mao eating the steak so quickly, coming for you, dude. I got hands. I'm gonna find you, dude. I was like, oh yeah, let me see the girl eat, dude. Puts it in her mouth. You see like a quick smile and it cuts. I'm like, what was the point?
Let her
The whole
chew.
point of seeing them eat isn't to see the bite, it's to see the reaction, dude.
This is true.
I mean, the bite's good. The bite's nice. I enjoy the bite, but I want the reaction, right? All you got was, and it cuts.
Yeah.
It cuts. I'm like, oh, you fucking monsters, dude. Gross.
Yeah, that was just the thing they tossed at the end, you know, because this is the food that we got.
They should always show the people eating the food. I feel like that's like
Yeah.
not
yeah.
part of the credits. That should just be part of the episode.
I don't mind if you don't get to show as many people if it's a crunch for time. Just don't cut away so quickly. Just pick a couple people and show them a little bit longer. Let me just get I need at least bite.
You
And
hear
then-
that,
Right.
Nogichu editors? We're coming out for you, man.
Watch your back.
But yeah, that was
Better not see
Nogichu.
you on the mean streets of Tokyo.
Better not see. Meet me at the bookstore.
That's the TV show highlights. Those are the 3 regular shows that we usually feature. Did you guys watch anything else related?
Oh, I saw something.
Oh, go for it.
I saw. So we didn't talk about it because it was like a 1 episode thing, but Mizuki was in like a spooky drama. It was like a 30-minute standalone one.
Not for me, but go ahead.
And the best way I can describe this is Mizuki's playing a girl who's turning deaf and has nightmares.
He's what?
That's what it seemed like to me.
I see.
It's not worth watching. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Because she just hears a noise in her ear, and then she thinks this is the one girl, but then it isn't, and then she has nightmares, and she finds out it's not the girl. And I was like, oh, okay, that's it.
wait. So there was just all in her head or something. There was no
It was in her head, but it was actually the other girl, but it was still in her head. So I don't get it.
Okay.
You know how they
You,
go sometimes.
Sacrificing your time for us.
Yes. Only watch it for Mizuki's like scared reaction. That's all.
Yeah, she makes a good face like that. Big
That's
eyes
all I
or
watched.
whatever. Okay, there you go. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Going once, going twice.
That's it.
Nope. All right. That means that is the end of the show.
Ooh. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got lots of other videos coming down the pipeline. The only way you can know if you subscribe, maybe hit that little notification bell so you're always up to date. Or always give us a follow on the social medias. Stay up to date that way throughout the week. Or come hang out with us every Tuesdays around 7 p.m. Pacific time while we do the live recording over at twitch.tv/slopeclub. Interact with you guys during the pre-show, the post-show, and the break, and watch some Star 10 Joe. But that's going to be it from us this week. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Right?